Hello and welcome back to the sounds of oil making. And look around. Oh, oh, hey, what's this? Before we get that, so welcome back to Journeyman Project 3: Legacy of Time.
The double axe was the holiest symbol to the Minoans. Religious axes were used by priests to kill sacrificial bulls for their beloved earth goddess.
Okay, neat. And now, we need to head over here, since we have the olive lady. We can go talk to this guy, and hopefully he won't be such a bad man to us.
Tira, have you already finished making the olive oil? Oh, I envy you. I still have a dozen pots left in the kiln. They will not be ready for at least 3 hours. Meanwhile, I am stuck here with nothing to do but to wait and watch.
Stuck here?
Where
Is
do you
there
go?
somewhere that you need to go?
That is not funny. You know how I've been looking forward to the festival, and tomorrow is the last day.
I'll watch your pots.
Okay, I can take a hint. Go ahead, I'll watch the amphora.
Truly? Oh, thank you, Tira. Remember to turn them so that they do not crack.
There we go. So now we have access to that. Giant pot. See what we can do here. Ooh. You can take those. Oh. I think I see where I need to go. What?
Normally, Gage, I would tell you not to touch anything while you're in a store. But you're older now. Go ahead, play with the machine. Yes, Mike, it's Amazing Discoveries, and this week we're showing you the amazing Play-Doh pasta press. It twists, it squeezes. Order now and you can make a spinach pasta, an artichoke pasta, or how about a nice linguine terracotta?
So now, what we can do, let's see, we're gonna go with, let's see what she has to say now that we are looking like the pottery maker. First I want to see if I can do this already. There we go. And now we have that. I remember a few of these bits, so now we have possibly the symbol.
What are you doing here? I thought you wanted to go to the festival. How do you expect to find the time if you do not finish your work?
Are you busy?
Are you busy?
Look around. All these amphora must be filled before tomorrow.
All right,
Okay, I'll
leave you.
just go back to my shop then.
Maybe I can help you a little later, Talos.
Alright. Well then. I was expecting a little bit more, but we now have that. However, we don't have any. It needs to be gold, if you remember what the guard said. I'm sure that's what this guy
Now, the
said.
guard is looking for a gold medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Our next project for Arts and Crafts Day, kids, will be to make our fake medallion look gold. I haven't seen any gold around here. We might have to look elsewhere, maybe even another time zone.
And that is our hint that we're actually done here. So next, I'm going to jump to the Andes Mountains. And here we are.
Agent 3 said this city was El Dorado, the fabled lost city of gold. The legend of El Dorado grew after the conquistadors came to Peru in 1530 to plunder the Incan Empire. Driven by rumors of a gilded city whose roads were lined with gold, New World conquerors continued to ravage the continent of South America after the genocide of the Incas. According to history, the name El Dorado was coined by Sebastian de Belalcazar in 1535. A veteran of the Inca conquest and founder of the capital of Ecuador. He met an Indian who spoke of a king that sprinkled his body with a fine gold dust before bathing in a sacred mountain lake. On hearing that, Belalcazar called the mysterious king El Dorado, the Golden Man. Today we know that man as George Hamilton. But we're not exactly blending in here, Gage. Sorry, but I don't think your gleaming smile is a sufficient disguise. Besides, a Spanish conquistador might come along and take your fillings. We need to find someone native and capture their image with the chameleon device. What's that near the well, Gage? Is that a South American mountain sloth? Be careful, they're rapid nappers. Judging from these fertile fields, I would say that the natives have mastered irrigation. Having seen the well system firsthand, I would guess that they're using underground aqueducts to bring water from the mountains.
Oh yeah. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and turn to boy. There's the basket that we use.
I think if I had a nose, I'd be holding it right now. We're in a stable of some sort. Some advice? Step gingerly while we're in here.
I just really wanted to see what was in there. Okay. What's up?
Gage, I don't see this town on our map. Why don't you ask the nice man sharpening the large sign?
Hey.
Acheo, there you are. Son, I can tell by your drooping eyes that you were sleeping. Were you out late last night visiting the shaman again? Remember, you have many chores today. Harvesting the crops that Teowalpa provides our people is hard work. I cannot do it alone.
Father, what does the shaman do?
Lately, I would imagine that you know him better than I. Anyhow, the shaman is the one who speaks to the spirits. Son, I know you have been going to see him. It is good that you are interested in the stories of our people. But I cannot reap Teowalpa's bounty alone. I need your help. Don't worry. I'm not forbidding you from seeing the shaman. Just tend to your chores.
He's a good father.
What is a Teowalpa?
Teowalpa is the greatest of the four elemental spirits. She is the earth, the strength of stone, and the wealth of soil. It is she who causes the ground to be fertile and the crops to grow. Next time you see the shaman, ask him to teach you more of the spirits.
Alright.
Goodbye, Father.
Acheo, I'll see you at dinner. And don't take any more naps.
Gotcha.
Daydreamed enough for today.
I will, father.
See those markings that carve across the mountains in the distance? Those remind me of the lines left behind by the Nazca Indians of Peru. The mystery of the Nazca lines was never solved. From the ground, the markings were too vast to be recognizable, but when viewed from the air, the lines form a baffling web of animal forms. Spiders, birds, and dozens of seemingly random geometric patterns. Some extreme theories claim that the lines were runways for alien ships, while other authorities suggested that the Nazca had created a remarkable astronomical calendar. A group of 20th century scientists attempted to prove that the Nazca lines were too precise to have been created without aerial views. They believed the Nazca used simple flying devices, and to prove this, the scientists succeeded in creating a balloon made from only natural resources. It appears that the El Dorado people have actually mastered ballooning. They may have shared the technology with the Nazca before their untimely demise.
I wanted to look. Okay.
Those balloons rise along the rope rails to the other plateau. It actually looks very safe, but before we go, let me tell you a sad tale about a little balloon called the Hindenburg.
Yeah. I'm not too happy with his jab at Gallagher. I personally enjoyed Gallagher.
Greedy explorers continued searching for El Dorado right up to the end of the 18th century, cutting a bloody trail of atrocities through South America. However, none would find the lost city. Disease, dissension, native resistance, and malnutrition would eventually decimate even the most well-prepared expeditions.
See what's over here. Nothing? Ah. Oh, hey.
The face on the pedestal with a toothy grin is a coatl. In mythology, it's a feathered serpent, similar to a dragon. See the cavity in its mouth? Coatl is a South American word for gingivitis.
I don't think that's right. I don't know about you, but yeah. Do. Oh, neat. So over here. I'm just exploring at this point. It's a pretty neat world, to be honest, and they did a really good job of doing the art.
Stop
for
where
it.
you are! Sorry, Cheo. You cannot visit the shaman today. You should return to your farm. Soon it will be dangerous for you to be here on the Central Mesa.
Dangerous?
But sir, why can't I see the shaman?
The shaman is inside the aviary, completing long rituals. He is not to be disturbed.
Dangerous? How come?
There is nothing to worry about, Acheo. As long as you go back home, you will be safe. Enemies are approaching that mean to hurt our people. But the warriors of the wind and flame are ready and will defend our city bravely.
What is a warrior of wind and flame?
A cloud walker, an aviator. Only the strongest of our people can join the warriors of the wind and flame. We call upon the fear of Kulakwa, the fire spirit, and the breath of the air spirit, Kohabota, for the burning air that lifts our balloons into the sky.
Is that your balloon floating at the edge of the cliff?
Yes, it is a cloud piercer. My war balloon. When the time comes, I will use it to join my brothers in the air and fight for our city.
First the clouds are getting pierced, then tattooed. Well, goodbye, sir.
Ah, darn.
Farewell, Acheo. Remember what I told you.
Very well. Alright. Now if we head over here. Kind of sneak up on him. Oh, I don't have any way to cut. I need a way to cut it. Okay. Alright. Well. That's fine. Alright, let's head back this way. So I can't do much here, but I know what I need to do. Let's see. I don't think their balloons are gonna do much. Oh, hey. Neat.
The pictograms surrounding the mural speak of the great story and the first shaman. He was instructed by the spirits of time and space to hide one of the 3 totems of tremendous power from the fury of their powerful children, 2 winged brothers. To aid him with this task, he called upon the power of the element spirits. They showed him a secret place for the totem. Once the totem was hidden, the shaman bade the spirits to guard it, and they have ever since. The pictograms surrounding the mural speak of the great story and the first shaman. He was instructed by the spirits of time and space to hide one of the 3 totems of tremendous power from the fury of their powerful children. The pictograms on this mural speak of the conclusion of the great story. Many generations after the first shaman secured the totem in a secret place, the spirits of time and space would beseech a young warrior to save the totem from the brothers, return to claim the totem. However, the warrior would have to overcome the element guardians protecting the totem. The rest of the mural is unfinished, Gage. I assume that's what the scribe is working on now.
Ooh.
That yellow sheet is gold leaf. Many ancient cultures discovered that gold was a very malleable metal. It could be pounded into very fine sheets that could be quickly and easily applied to almost anything to make it look golden.
Hey.
Who's there? Ah, a Chael. Well, I suppose I can take a few minutes of rest. What can I do for you, boy?
What
What are you
doing?
working on?
Normally, I would be working on my pampas on a beautiful day like this. But today, I have the honor of finishing a story that has not had an ending for many generations.
Tell me the story.
It is the oldest story known to us. It is a long tale, Chael, and unfortunately, I do not have long to tell it. You see the shaman often. Ask him about the great story when you see him next.
Okay.
Why has the story never been finished?
All of the past shamans of our people have seen visions of the story, but the spirits have never revealed the ending. It has been unfinished for generations. But soon, we will know.
Pompous? What do you mean? I think you're quite modest.
No. The Pampas. The vast plains far below the plateaus of our city. All the stories told to me are recorded onto the Pampas. Imagine the sprawling flatlands below us as a great canvas where I draw the histories of the world.
Neat.
How do you draw the histories?
With the help of the aviators and their balloons, I trace symbols and shapes across the face of Tolhopa, the earth. Each form and pattern, every line all have meaning, revealing the secrets of history for those that stop to listen.
Who tells you the stories?
The shaman. He dreams his visions in the ritual of seeing, and then he confides to me what he has seen, so it can be chronicled for all of our people. You know Walqua, our shaman. Ask him about such things when you see him again.
Ooh, that was cut off for short.
Goodbye.
Oh well.
Thank you for the visit, Chael.
Yeah, not a problem. Alright. So we now have this. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Let's head back out. Stop here. What?
Gage, hold my purse. I'm going to take a picture.
Let's see. So we don't have any cutting utensils, but I think we can actually head back and finish the pendant. And now we're back to this. What?
That oven looks interesting. Go poke your head inside and see if anything's cooking. That smells like breakfast.
Alright. So what we do, put that there. We walk back. Shut the doors.
If I knew you were coming, I would bake a cake and learn to sing. Stop me, Gage.
And now we have a plausible, because I... There we go. We have a plausible pendant. But I think we need a bit more.
Looks like the potter already left with his own boat to the festival.
Ah. Oh, interesting. Alright, so... We have that. Ah. Let's see. Let's go talk to him.
What is your destination, huh?
Let's go ahead to the temple, I think.
The temple.
Yeah.
I can take you there for 10 dramoy.
Tomoe. Sure. Somehow we have multiple copies of this coin. Don't know how, but
I'm surprised. You're not at the festival? Oh, I thought everyone born on the island would be there today. But then, tomorrow is really the big celebration. So, at least you're not missing everything, you know.
yeah.
Here it is. Up. Hey, take care now.
Let's see if this will work. Hey. Hey.
Your medallion, citizen?
There you go.
Thank you. Return to your ferry. I will let you through.
Thank you.
Okay, the lock is draining. Let's go now.
You get to see something cool. Aren't you lucky? Those are steel rivets. Wow. And here we are. At the temple.
Atlantis has been history's greatest mystery. There have been hundreds of theories throughout time, placing the resting place of the lost continent at the Mediterranean, the Arctic, Central Asia, South America, San Leandro, Winnemucca, north of the Pecos, Lake Titicaca, Son of Fire. Think they have dollar slot machines here?
this. Closing it off. What was that? Ah. Huh. I'm missing something.
Remember, we were told that this temple was supposed to have healing water somewhere. Keep looking. With all that sacred bowl imagery around the temple area, I would imagine that they store the water close by.
We're supposed to scoop up? Oh no. Alright. So now I have a basin full of holy water. But... oh, that's right. This is not the way you go. This is just, hey, here you go. So now we have sacred healing water. For what purpose? I have no clue.
Where can I take you now?
Oof. Ah, let's
The
go back to the
windmill.
windmill.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
He is very antsy. What am I? I mean, I guess it makes sense because he's a second-class citizen, but...
Okay, Rena. Be careful getting out of the boat.
So we're right next to the dock, but this is actually the windmill. Oh, hey. How's it going?
How dare you burst into my home? You have no reason to be here. I must ask you to leave immediately.
Well then. Alright. Huh. He looks Egyptian. Let's go ahead and talk with him. Hello.
Looks like nasty weather.
What?
Gage, he said it looks like nasty weather too. Unless the neighborhood calls the same psychic weather advisor, something definitely smells fishy in Atlantis.
Yeah.
And it's not the tide. Well, if you insist.
Storms can appear from nowhere this time of year.
Well, when in Atlantis, do as the Atlanteans do, I suppose. And just for kicks, I'll add looks like nasty weather to your dialogue repertoire as a greeting.
I think I know one person we can go talk to.
Although Atlantis is often thought of as a Greek civilization, there were many anthropologists who believed that Atlantis actually was derived from the Minoan civilization. Judging by their architecture, I think their guess was right.
Hello.
Ah, so where shall I take you now, huh?
I wish to go to
The docks.
That'll be 10 dromoi, please.
10 more. Again. God. Running me dry, sir. Of course, he should question how or why. Well, I guess maybe not. Maybe someone dropped him. Someone else dropped
You
him
know,
off
in
at this
Nubia,
point.
we
but-
live on the Great Nile, and we had a saying: the river floods so that life may begin anew. Because sometimes life has a plan all its own, and there's nothing you can do. So you might as well make the best of it. Besides, life is not so bad here. Most of the people are friendly. I have a roof over my head and food on the table. The Resistance offered me a chance to leave. I decided to stay. No, this is my home now.
Wow, good for you. Clever maneuver there. I don't think you
Here we
really
are.
can do that.
Watch your step now, huh?
And with this, that's going to be it. Leave you to the somber notes of that. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying playing through it again. It's going to take us a while to get through it all, but hopefully we'll get through it all in good order. So yeah, as always, keep smiling, and Arthur, send us out.
Although Atlantis is often thought of as a Greek civilization, there were many anthropologists who believed that Atlantis actually was derived from the Minoan civilization. Judging by their architecture, I think their guess was right.
I was hoping on something funnier than that, but yeah, whatever. Till next time.